She had a German accent. A trust fund worth 60 million euros. And an apartment at the 11 Howard Hotel in Soho at $400 a night. She flew private. She tipped in cash, hundreds at a time. She wore Balenciaga. She dined at the most exclusive restaurants in New York. Every bank, every hotel, every friend believed every word she said. There was one problem. The trust fund didn't exist. The money wasn't real. And her name wasn't even Anna Delvey. Her real name was Anna Sorokin, a working-class girl from a Moscow suburb who decided one day that she was going to become someone else entirely. Today's story is not about billions. It's not about Wall Street. It's not about crypto. It's about something simpler, and in some ways, more fascinating. A 25-year-old woman with no money, no connections, no family name, who walked into the most exclusive world in America and convinced everyone she belonged there. For 4 years. This is the story of Anna Delvey, the greatest social con in New York history. Anna Sorokin was born on January 23, 1991, in Domodedovo, a working-class satellite town south of Moscow. Her father drove trucks. Her mother ran a small convenience store. When Anna was 16, her family moved to Germany. Her father had gotten a job at a transport company. Anna was quiet in school. She struggled with German. She had few friends, but she had one obsession: fashion, luxury. The world she saw in Vogue and on fashion blogs and on the Instagram accounts of people who seemed to live lives she could only dream about. After graduating high school, she moved to London, then Paris. She got a small internship at Purple, a French fashion magazine. She earned 400 euros a month. She was living on almost nothing. But in Paris, she had an idea. What if she didn't have to be Anna Sorokin anymore? What if she could just become someone else? In 2013, Anna Sorokin arrived in New York City. She had invented a new identity: Anna Delvey, a German heiress with a trust fund worth 60 million euros. She dressed the part, she spoke the part, she lived the part, staying in some of Manhattan's most exclusive hotels. And New York believed her completely. She befriended artists, socialites, gallery owners. She was invited to the most exclusive parties. She was photographed at fashion events. And she had a plan. She wanted to create the Anna Delvey Foundation, a private members club and arts foundation, in a landmark New York building. She approached City National Bank for a loan of $22 million. She submitted fake bank statements showing a balance of 60 million euros. She was so convincing that the bank actually began processing the loan. It was only stopped at the last minute when a compliance officer noticed inconsistencies. But by then, Anna had already moved on. She didn't need $22 million. She was doing just fine, stealing smaller amounts from everyone around her. Anna Delvey's fraud was not sophisticated. It was audacious. She would check into luxury hotels, stay for weeks, run up bills of tens of thousands of dollars, and then leave without paying. She would write bad checks, knowing they would bounce, but counting on the days it took banks to process them. She convinced a friend, a magazine photo editor named Rachel Deloach Williams, to put $62,000 on her credit card for a luxury trip to Morocco. She promised to wire the money back immediately. She never did. Rachel spent months trying to get her money back. She eventually went to the police. Anna also convinced a financial advisor to wire $35,000 for a private jet, using a fake email from a bank that she had fabricated herself. Her total fraud over 4 years in New York was approximately $275,000. Not millions, not billions, $275,000. And yet, she lived like a billionaire for 4 years. That is the real story. In October 2017, after Rachel DeLoach Williams went to police, the NYPD set up a sting operation. Anna Delvey was arrested at a hotel in California where she had been staying, without paying, for weeks. She was 26 years old. Her trial began in March 2019, and Anna Delvey did something remarkable. She turned the trial into a fashion show. Every day, she appeared in court in a new designer outfit. Valentino, Alexander Wang, Miu Miu. Her lawyer later revealed that Anna had rejected multiple outfits as not fashion-forward enough for court. The jury was riveted. On May 9, 2019, Anna Delvey was convicted of attempted grand larceny and theft of services. She was sentenced to 4 to 12 years in prison. When the verdict was read, Anna Delvey looked at the jury and said, "I'm really sorry this had to happen. I apologize to the court. I'm not sure what else to say." She was wearing a custom dress. To the very end. Anna Delvey served 2 years in prison. She was released on parole in February 2021. 6 weeks later, she was detained by ICE, U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, for overstaying her visa. She spent 19 months in immigration detention. In October 2022, she was released on house arrest. And then, something extraordinary happened. While Anna was still in prison, Netflix paid her $320,000 for the rights to her story. The show, Inventing Anna, starring Julia Garner, became one of Netflix's most-watched series of 2022. Anna Delvey became a celebrity. She started selling her own art, paintings she made in prison, for thousands of dollars each. She launched a Substack. She gave interviews. She appeared on red carpets. In 2023, she was ordered deported to Germany. She appealed. As of 2026, Anna Sorokin is still in the United States, still on house arrest, still fighting deportation, still, somehow, living in New York. The con never really ended. Anna Delvey didn't steal hundreds of millions. She stole $275,000. And yet, she is more famous than most people who earn their money legitimately. Netflix paid her more money than she ever stole. Her prison art sells for thousands of dollars. The friend she defrauded of $62,000, Rachel DeLoach Williams, wrote a book and sold the rights to a TV show. In the end, everyone made money from Anna Delvey's con, except perhaps the people she actually stole from. Anna Sorokin came to New York with nothing but an idea. The idea that, in the right clothes, with the right accent, and enough confidence, you can become anyone. She was right. And that says something about all of us. This is Dark Money and Power, the truth they don't want you to know.